course not.
The bone structure is so different, and people that deny that are crazy.
I know. That is silly.
She's not good. No, she's not good.
She's not a good fighter.
No, she's just strong.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing, you don't look at her and think like, oh, she fights like Chris Cyborg, or she's not that unbelievably talented.
Right.
She's just physically way
Super
different.
Of course, different, but what woman do you know who's content creator, YouTuber, singer, whatever, who's like, I want to get ready to fight her?
Joe Rogan lost his cool after Claressa Shields challenged Rolando Romero, stressing that men and women are built differently and that's why sports remain separated.
That to say that like you can't bring that up, that's offensive, is ridiculous to me.
Well, especially when it comes to fighting.
Yeah, man.
That was the big one. And that was where I really understood like how bizarre and
the
how
defensive
cult,
for that.
Yeah, how cult-like this ideology is.
I'd like to see you transition to a woman and fight women.
It'd be a lot of fun.
To have what, 12 murder charges?
However, Claressa Shields said Rolando Romero isn't skilled enough to beat her, claiming he mainly relies on strength and power.
Thurman is not that great of a boxer. Is he strong?
Yes.
Yes. But what else? I'm a woman, but I'm bigger. I'm longer. I got better skill.
Rolando Romero said he could fight Claressa Shields at any weight and wouldn't need to move up to match her division. He suggested his natural strength and power would still be enough even without changing weight classes, expressing confidence that he
people, right? Claressa has been out here saying she could beat you in a fight. Now I know you say you don't hear women.
Look at that.
But I mean,
About 6.
you could spar with her. Maybe. I don't know.
Nice. You say
She'll beat you. She'll beat you?
Yeah, it's better than me.
She's got skill. She's the quiet, right?
Yeah, skills, pay the bill, she has good flow, yada yada yada, all that stuff. She'll beat.
She'll beat you? If you were to fight, what weight would you fight her at? Every weight? Okay.
Meanwhile, Shields has claimed she belongs among boxing's greatest, saying only Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather Jr. rank above her.
Personally, that I am one of the best boxers in the world, male or female. I think it's Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, me. That's it. But you know what? I will say that I think that I'm so good that I'm hard on myself because I should be knocking these girls out. If I can go in there and win unanimous decisions, I'm always asking myself after the fight, why didn't you get the knockout? How come didn't the knockout come? So for me, that's what I'm working on. So I got all the skills and the power and everything. I just have to figure it out and put it all together. And I've been fighting some of the toughest competition ever.
Fighting some of the toughest competition ever since I've been pro. She often points to her undisputed titles and Olympic gold medals as proof, arguing her achievements make her one of the best fighters in boxing history.
3-time undisputed champ. 2 times at 116 means everything to me. People always say, Claressa, you're the self-proclaimed GOAT. No, I'm not. I can be any female boxer you put in front of me. Rather she's a big puncher, faster, slicker, taller, whatever you want to say. I can adapt and I can win and I can bite down when it gets hard against anybody. So I am the greatest woman of all time. And if nobody believed me when I said it back then, they gotta believe me now because Savannah Marshall hits like a dead.
Shields recently shared a video sparring with a male opponent, clearly dominating him to demonstrate her ability to handle men in the ring.
your hand up. And your right back.
critics argue that if she rarely scores knockouts against women, beating a male fighter would be far more difficult due to natural strength and power differences despite her elite boxing skills and championship pedigree.
You can't knock out women. What makes you think you can knock out a man? And in particular, a man at that size and a man that has the reputation that he has, and he's
Some fans argue Claressa Shields might beat a smaller, light-punching male boxer such as Shakur Stevenson. They say his style relies more on defense, speed, and technique than power. So, a physically strong elite female champion like Shields could potentially compete with someone like him, but
Shakur Stevenson, he's not a heavy-handed guy, and he's a smaller guy. Yeah, she could probably beat Shakur Stevenson. I doubt that, but it would be competitive. How about that? That's the best I can give you. It would be competitive, but I would still have Shakur Stevenson wiping the floor.
A few years back, Shields was once dropped by a male sparring partner during training. Some fans point to that moment as evidence that beating male fighters wouldn't be easy, arguing the strength and power differences between men and women could make many matchups difficult. Claressa responded by claiming the male fighter had removed padding from his gloves. She said the incident was motivated by revenge and that the altered gloves made the punch more dangerous.
I got sparred. He was like a little Russian hater. He took the padding out of his gloves. I had whooped ass on a Monday, and his coach wanted to spar again on Thursday. But he caught me, but he didn't have no padding in his gloves. He know exactly who he is.
Romero said that Claressa Shields once thanked him after he knocked out the same fighter who had dropped her in sparring. Romero explained that he stopped the boxer in his 11th professional fight.
Probably should call out Michaela, should call out Katie Taylor, or like, why is she calling out Rolly?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know, but she also knows it's never gonna happen. Aside from that, too, she thanked me because I knocked out the dude that had knocked her out in sparring. I knocked him out in my 11th fight. And then I brought up the story of when I first met her, and she got defensive.
Has she ever tried to apologize over the first meeting or explain?
She never apologized for it specifically, but I got so much. I'm a very forgiving person. I've already forgiven her.
Alicia Baumgardner commented on the situation, saying the moment highlights the real power difference between male and female fighters. Baumgardner suggested that no matter how confident Shields is about being stronger or more skilled than some men, the physical reality of men's punching power can't be ignored. She implied Shields should acknowledge that biological strength and power play a major role in boxing performance. Baumgardner didn't dismiss Shields' greatness, but emphasized that competing with men brings different challenges due to natural size, speed, and power advantages many male fighters possess.
You see her take a really hard shot, go down. Obviously, you're a boxer, you're a fighter. That's what you do. You take shots, you give shots. But from a man to a woman, I think that's where people feel a little...
So this is what I think.
Please, yeah.
These two both agree to spar each other. So that's one thing. Both parties agree. Claressa sparring a man at the end of the day. As much as she talks about, I want to fight a man, I'm going to beat a man up, you still have to respect the man and his man's power. Period. I don't care. And because you are in the ring with a man, and they may be a little better than you, it just looked like Claressa got caught and got dropped. That's it. And I don't think there was any vicious intent behind it. These two were just sparring. Claressa got caught. She got back up. And again, Claressa's going to feel some type of way and say, hey, them gloves, the padding was out of them. Maybe she was embarrassed, and maybe that's why she said what she said. But them two agree to spar.
Sean Porter has publicly responded to Claressa Shields' idea of fighting top male boxers by saying that talking about it is easier than actually doing it. Porter called her challenge cute and made it clear he respects her as a champion, but he stressed that the level of strength, speed, and movement in elite men's boxing is very different from what she faces in the women's game.
That, you know, she's made it to the point that she's made it to. That is remarkable. That is very, very respectful. I think every fighter in the world, whether you're a man, woman, whatever, you should respect the things that she's done.
Right.
There's a lot that goes into it. And it's one of those things that, you know, things are easier said than done.
So that brings me to my next question, because I asked her, I was like, look, I go, there's an obvious power and strength differential. Like she is dominant, you know, in the women's division, but the strength and the power between the top women and the top men is a big deal. She said she's not worried about the strength and power because she said it's about movement, it's about setting traps, it's about sticking and moving, all that stuff. Does she have a point there?
Yeah, she definitely has a point there. Styles make fights. That's a common saying in boxing, and it's 100% true. But along with that, she has the thing that I don't think realizes is that, you know, whatever top boxer she's been in the ring with, I'm sure that top boxer was, you know, took his foot off the gas pedal. And any fighter that isn't at that level is really defending himself.
Porter has pointed out that one reason Claressa Shields appears to do well sparring with men is that those partners aren't elite male professional boxers at her level. Porter stressed there's a big difference between sparring gym guys and facing a top-ranked male fighter who is bigger, faster, and hits harder.
He's not on her level.
Right.
And so, you know, and here's the thing. You put Claressa Shields in the ring with a fighter at her weight class, at her same level, and she's going to be outmatched. From the physical standpoint, I think that is an animal that she's not really prepared for. I think that there are fighters that she could beat, but no one at her level in men's professional boxing. It's just a
Porter also said he isn't interested in stepping into the ring with her, even in an exhibition, because the reality of facing a male opponent at his competitive level would be a completely different challenge. He suggested that if Shields truly wanted to test herself, she would need to start at the bottom and work her way up through male ranks rather than expecting top fighters to agree to a matchup right away.
Consider doing like a 3-round exhibition with the Claressa Shields, or is that something you would never even consider?
Honestly, I wouldn't consider that. I don't think that I don't have anything to prove. I think if she's got something to prove, she's got something else to prove against someone else. And let me reel it all the way back in. Again, and say it again. I have tons of respect for her and the things that she's done. But speaking for myself, I know that when you get in the ring with me, there's a lot more that you have to prepare for than what your eyes see, and in a lot of ways what your mind could imagine. And you know, that's just one of those things that, you know, is, you know, you have to be there you have to actually live it out in order to really understand that, and that's not something that I intend.
Despite plenty of criticism for calling out male boxers, Joe Rogan has previously spoken positively about Claressa Shields, acknowledging her as one of the most significant and recognizable female fighters in boxing. Rogan has highlighted how Shields has transcended boxing, meaning she's gained attention beyond just her sport and broader visibility to women's boxing, something few female boxers have ever done.
Incredible things. Like, for people that don't know, you won the Olympic gold medalist at 17, and then you won it again 4 years later.
Yeah, 2 times.
The only American boxer ever. I think, like, only another sport, like, no boxer's ever done that, right? In America.
No, not from America, just me.
And, I mean, you've gone multiple weight classes, and now you're considering fighting in MMA. I mean, you kind of cleared out boxing in a lot of ways.
It's always something more to be accomplished in boxing, but I'm venturing off into MMA because I really want to see am I as great as I think I am, and I think I am. So I'm excited to be fighting with the PFL later on this year, and just taking it.
Rogan acknowledged Claressa's success in boxing proves she could achieve almost anything if she applied the same dedication and focus to it, emphasizing how rare that level of athletic talent really is. Rogan also said Shields shouldn't just assume her boxing skills would automatically translate to MMA. And he praised how far she had already come training at Jackson Wink and learning kicks and other techniques when he saw her work in the gym. His comments reflected respect for her willingness to challenge herself and grow into a new sport. However, she needs to avoid all the drama and controversy she has created.
Someone is as good as you are at boxing, you could basically do anything you want in life. You just have to put the same amount of focus that you put on boxing to whatever it is
Smart
that you
man.
apply yourself to.
Yeah.
You know, it's rare human beings that can do what you've been able to do. It's a rare person.
5 P's.
5
Proper
Ps?
preparation prevents poor performance.
There you go.
So in MMA, I'm not coming over like, hey, I'm in boxing, I'm gonna box all you girls up. It's like, I'm at Jackson Wing Gym, you know, with Coach Jackson, Coach Wing.
I've seen you kick
I'm
back.
training.
I've seen you throw kicks. I was very impressed. I can't believe you're already that good. It's real. I was like, well, maybe you were throwing high kicks.
Yeah, I didn't know my leg can go up that high, so they showed me the technique up, and I was like, whoa, this shit's insane.
Claressa Shields also reacted cautiously to Floyd Mayweather's return to the ring. She expressed respect.
There's another, you're the GOAT, and we're talking about the GOAT right now, you know, Mayweather. He's taking all these exhibition fights. Is this a bad look for like the legacy? What do you think about all that?
I love Floyd Mayweather, and I want him to stay retired because they always saying, oh, everyone has his day, and they're like, well, that hasn't had his day, and he gives me the confidence to me not ever have my day to go undefeated and retire when I want to. So, seeing him come back, I'm just like, I'm kind of like 50-50 with it because I support him no matter what, but I just want him to just stay retired, stay Money Mayweather, just stay perfect, you know what I mean?
Pacquiao, Tyson, like, is it exciting at least? Are you checking like, yo, is that like, yo, checking on them?
We are talking about Mayweather fights. He bring the crowd out. So,
right.
I mean, it's all exciting, but I just want him to stay perfect.
Shields also stated that she would never fight Floyd Mayweather, even in an exhibition. She emphasized that her focus is on legitimate competition and building her own legacy in boxing, not participating in staged or promotional matchups. Shields respects Mayweather as a fighter, but sees such a fight as unnecessary and misaligned with her career goals. Her stance highlights her commitment to meaningful sanctioned bouts over spectacle, making it clear that any potential crossover fight with Mayweather is off the table.
The GOAT versus the GOAT. He's taking these exhibition fights. Would you ever do an exhibition fight? And
fight who?
The GOAT. I mean, the two, you and Floyd. I mean, you got.
Me, I would love to learn from Floyd, but I would never get inside the ring and actually like have a fight against him. Like that's my dog. Like I love him, I respect him, and that's not something that I'm interested in.
Right.
And also too, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it, which is fine with me because I don't think that we should do that for what. He's the GOAT. I'm the GOAT, and I am Team Mayweather fan. He calls me the female TBE, the best ever. So I'm the female TBE.
So that's
TBE.
You just wouldn't do it because on GP.
That's not something I ever even thought about. Like my respect. Like when I spar him, I'll spar any man. Like him, Terrence, Core, Rolly, whoever. I'll spar against any man because I spar men on a day-to-day basis in my fights. But like an actual exhibition fight, like that don't even make sense. I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Shields has fired back at critics and social media naysayers who mock her, making it clear she's confident in herself and her accomplishments. After online ridicule tied to personal attacks and jokes about her appearance, Shields insisted she won't let outsiders' opinions shake her self-belief or focus. She reminded critics that she's an Olympic gold medalist and multi-division world champion, stressing that her success and dedication speak louder than negative commentary aimed at her looks or personal life. Shields also called out people spreading misinformation about her, demanding they own their words and respect her achievements rather than trying to bring her down.
When I see people talking about what I said that I would beat Rolly in a fight. I ain't say I'd knock him out. I said I'd beat him in a boxing match, right? People getting their pennies or their draws in the knot. Calm down. Calm down. My confidence is for me. That's what I have for me. It's not to offend you. Don't get offended by me believing in me. I'm not gonna get offended by you believing in me.
Do you think Shields could beat a male pro boxer with enough training? Let us know in the comments.